Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the best objective card of the year. Team of the season, moments, Ansu Fati, 99 pace, 93 shooting, 95 dribbling. This card looks absolutely sensational. Lads, welcome to my YouTube, welcome to this objective guides. If you guys are new to this, essentially all we do is we just go over all of the new objectives. I have some video guides and examples as well if necessary. And the most anticipated part, I build a cheap meta team that you can use. Let's get into the video. Before we continue on with the video, make sure to check out my Davis Plays clip channel where we upload 20 to 50 second clips along with YouTube shorts where we pack openings, stream highlights from my Twitch and all that good stuff. The link is in the description. So starting off, we've got score 5 using players with at least 4-star skill moves. With at least 4-star skill moves, they have worded this completely wrong. Score 5 using players with at least 4-star skill moves goals in the FUT Friendly. I think they were meant to put the goals behind the 5. I mean to go score 5 goals using 4-star skill moves. I don't know how they managed that, but great. Straight away, I've already messed up with the grammar. But anyway, score 5 goals with players with at least 4-star skill moves in the FUT Friendly. Now this isn't in separate matches either, so it looks like you'll be able to get it done within one game if you can. Assist 5 goals with through balls, which is a through ball if you want an example of a through ball. Now a through ball is very, very easy. All it is, you just got to press triangle on the PlayStation or Y if you are on Xbox and just go from there. Win 4 matches and score using midfielders in 10 separate matches. So score using midfielders is a cam, centre mid, CDM, right mid, or a left mid. If you were to play a left wing in the left mid position, it will not count. The actual position has to be a left mid. You can make a striker a centre mid if you want. So you can position modify a striker to centre forward to cam, play him cam, and then move him up top in game. That would work all good. As long as his starting position has, is a cam, right mid, centre mid, etc. So if you were to play a striker and just keep his position as a striker and play him as a cam on free that would not work. You have to position change him to a midfielder position. So it's basically it's what it displays on the card, not what it plays in game, if you will. So if you want, there's a little tip if you want, or a little life hack, if you want to go that far, or you don't have any great midfielders. But I mean, let's go have a look at the LaLiga Links friendly game mode. I'll have a look at the requirements, and then obviously we will build you guys a squad builder that you can use. Let's have a look. So LaLiga Links, as you can see, it looks like it's over here. There we go. At exactly 18 LaLiga players. So that means a starting 11 of La Liga players and the full 7 players on the bench, right? So that means do not have any on the reserves because that will go over the 18 limit. You need at least 6 clubs, at least 4 countries, and at most 1 lone player. Looks relatively easy. It's a classic match as well, so it looks relatively easy. I'm going to build up a squad builder for you guys. Now, a bit of a reminder with the squad builder, lads. This is not going to be the most insane squad in the world, the best squad in the game. The whole point of a squad builder is for those of a community that's maybe a more casual player and doesn't have a crazy amount of good players or too much great La Liga players. The number one step for this would be to search your club for the best La Liga players and use your best La Liga players. But for the sake of a casual community, or maybe you don't have too much coins to work with, we're going to build you a 30,000 coin cheap meta team that you can use. So this is the squad we have gone for. Now the formation is just a classic 4-4-2 because that's got the 2 strikers, which is fine, but it's also got the right mid, left mid, and 2 centre mid, so you've got 4 midfielders that you have to try and score with. Now remember, this is just a cheap meta squad I have built up for you to copy and use. Now a little bit of a warning, some of these players are currently out of packs because they are in the team of the season La Liga. For example, Pedri is out of packs, Koundé and Militao are out of packs. So if you guys want, then you want to get this Militao, Koundé and Pedri ASAP. If you haven't got the budget to buy them, because I can see either Militao and Koundé going to even 9 or 10,000 coins, right? Because their gold card's no longer in packs, as they are available in packs as a TOTS. If you can't afford that, then you could simply just use some alternatives. I recommend Pau Torres and Diego Carlos as some cheaper and not as good alternatives. But if you do have a coin budget for, 15k, 15, 16 extra k over the usual 30,000 limit I give myself, then that's fine. You can buy them and you can just resell them later. Remember as well, well. First of all, first tip, by the way, is, as I said, search your club for LaLiga players, right? Once again, this squad builder, I'd be able to use my Carrasco, etc. This squad builder is for those of you that don't have a crazy stacked club. Now, left striker, we've gone for Angel Correa. Honestly, the most underrated card in the game. He's like the Road to Glory king when you just start your FIFA account. This dude was amazing at the beginning of the game. 5'7", high medium work rates, 4-star, 4-star as well. He's got the 4-star skill moves, which means you'll be able to score with the players with at least 4-star skill moves. Right striker, another 4-star skillet in Inaki Williams. Although he's only got a 2-star weak foot, very, very fast with some solid shooting. Left mid, another 4-star skill move player. 5'7", high medium work rates and some lovely dribbling stats on Lamar. Our two centre mids is DePaul and Pedri. Both of them, once again, 4-star skill moves. So if you do score with one of your midfielders, got Corona as well, who is 5-star. If you were to score with all 4 of your midfielders or 2 of your strikers, that will give you the 4-star skill moves goal. And if you score with any of your midfielders, not only will that get you the midfielder goal, but once all midfielders have at least 4-star skill moves, it will also get you that 4-star skill moves goal as well. Now for the defense, we have gone for Adria Pedrosa, who just looks like a relatively fast, high work rates, okay-ish dribbling with some solid pace, nothing crazy. Eder Militao and Kunde, as I said, these guys will be quite expensive as their gold cards are out of packs, so if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, I would recommend Pau Torres from Villarreal and Diego Carlos from Sevilla. Right back, we have gone for Sergino Dest, and in net, we have gone for Sergio Asensio, 6'2", comes for crosses, nothing crazy, but he'll get the job done. Remember as well, you can just fill the bench up with some random gold commons. Make sure you don't have any extra players on the reserves, because you need exactly 18 LaLiga players. The starting 11 and the 7 subs obviously equals 18. So make sure you just fill up the bench with your LaLiga players, no worries at all. Now lads, the first tip for today, or second tip if you want to count the squad builder as a whole as a tip, the first tip for today lads is simply going to be golden goal, right? And this is a relatively simple objective as well. Now this is a game mode that you would be able to get golden goal done in. Now if you guys don't know what golden goal is, it is relatively simple and self-explanatory. Whoever scores first, your opponent will then pause and quit. If you concede first, you'll then pause and quit. You do not have to do golden goal in this game mode. Don't feel like you're pressured into doing it. Don't let your opponent call you toxic if you don't want to do it. There's no rules saying you have to do golden goal. It's completely up to you, but I highly recommend doing golden goal in this game mode, because as long as you can get the midfielder goals and the 4-star skill move goals, you just need the wins, stuff like that. It is relatively simple to get done, right? Basically, if you score first, you're going to want to try and get a goal with one of your midfielders, because you need to score in 10 separate matches with your midfielders, right? So your main goal should be to score a goal with your midfielder, then your opponent pauses and quits. Now, if you are participating in golden goal, you want to get involved with it, simply change your team name to golden goal, so when you load into the game, your opponent is going to see this dude's doing golden goal, so I'm going to do it as well. Simple as that, right? So make sure you change your team name, because when you load into the match and his team pops up, your team will also pop up, and he'll see your team name most likely, and then if he wasn't going to do golden goal before, he might be like, this dude's doing golden goal, I may as well do the same. Happy days. Now lads, we're going to just do a little quick recap, and then I'll get into tip number 2. We're actually doing the recap before tip number 2 this time, just because I know I usually do the recap at the end of a video. In the recap, lots of people I know like to see me just go over it again to make sure that it's all good. So the score 5 goals using players with at least 4-star skill moves is your 2 strikers or your whole midfield. Doesn't have to be in separate matches as well, so if someone does jam his controller or you just full on play the match, as long as you score with your attackers, that will count. Assist 5 goals with through balls, as I see or showed in the example video. That is triangle on the PlayStation or Y on the Xbox. Win 4 matches and score using midfielders. The score using midfielders in 10 separate games, along with the win matches, you could easily get done doing golden goal within like an hour. This is only going to take an hour for an absolutely incredible Ansu Fati card. Now tip number 2 is relatively simple, and we go over it all the time. It is going to be chemistry styles. If you are using the team that I am using, chemistry styles, basically you can apply any chem style and it will make them so much better in game. Let's head on over to the footbin view and take Angel Correa as an example. 2.7k on the PlayStation, 2.7 on the Xbox. As well as, please ignore all of the ads going on. As long as no anime titties pop up, we'll be absolutely fine, but it's just ignore all of the ads. Anyways, Correa, 2.7k on a PlayStation, 2.7 on the Xbox. Now, the beauty of FUTBin is you can apply different chemistry styles, and you can see what it affects in game. For example, a marksman gives them +8 shooting, +9 dribbling, and +6 physical, which is, instead of being 83 rated in game, it's going to make him perform, as you can see, as an 88 rated striker or a 90 rated left forward if you want to play him in that role. Let's have a look at a Hawk, makes him an 86 rated striker. A Deadeye will make him an 88 rated striker or a 90 rated cam. So moral of the story, you can buy a chemistry style for the price of 200 coins, and you'll make them perform 4, 5, maybe even 6 ratings actually better in game than they would perform with no chemistry style or just the basic chemistry style on. Now, you don't have to go buy hunters and shadows for thousands of coins. I would actually do the opposite of that and avoid spending much coins on these. Check your club first of all. Any chem style is better than none. EA have made it easy and even given you attacking, midfield and defensive categories for the chem styles. So go for your defensive ones, chuck some sentinels, guardians, gladiators on your defenders, maybe an engine or a maestro, architect or an artist on your midfielders, and even if it's just a sniper or a finisher on your 2 strikers, it'll just give them that little extra boost in game. Lads, a relatively simple objective today, lads. Good luck, happy grinding. Any problems, let me know down below. As well, make sure to check out my Davis Plays Clips channel, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. See you guys in the next one.